On the 19th of January 2025, a Qantas aircraft Airbus, a 330-200 with registration VHEBK, was planned for flight QF-19 from Sydney, Australia to Manila, Philippines. The aircraft took off normally and was cruising at 38,000 feet near Cairns in Australia. Many passengers and flight attendants reported headaches and adverse health conditions. The cabin crew discovered that there was an intense odor coming from the rear of the cabin. The situation was conveyed to the pilots. When the message of multiple passengers and crew feeling adverse health conditions reached the cockpit, the aircraft was about 320 nautical miles from Cairns, Australia. The pilots decided to land at the nearest airport and diverted to Cairns, where the aircraft landed uneventfully. Subsequent investigation was carried out, and after extensive evaluation, it was discovered that a blanket contaminated with an unidentified fluid was the source of the odor. Qantas was not able to immediately identify the fluid involved in the contamination of the blanket. Qantas flight crew may have had another reason for this immediate diversion, which was the incident in June 2023. The serious incident occurred on the 6th of June 2023, when a QantasLink aircraft was operating a scheduled passenger service from Sydney with 5 crew and 54 passengers on board. The flight crew noticed a chlorine odor emitting from the flight deck air conditioning vents for about 10 seconds. Shortly after, the captain experienced hypoxia-like symptoms and assessed themselves as unfit to continue as pilot flying, handing over duties to the first officer. The captain later described the symptoms as fogginess of thought, confusion, deteriorating situational awareness, weakness and tingling in the arms and legs, and narrowing of vision. Then, prior to touchdown, the first officer noticed their reaction to an aircraft deviation was slowed and they started to feel hazy. Qantas Airlines took a number of additional safety actions, including training updates, a review of checklists, and the incorporation of hypoxia and incapacitation procedures. The pilots diverted the Manila flight to Cairns due to the threat of hypoxia and incapacitation of passengers, cabin crew, and themselves. It explains why any odor in the cabin can't be taken lightly.